it's certainly definitely a lot that it fills the tank. It fills the tank, and if I can, I'll just mention about love languages.
I knew you would.
Terrence's love language is acts of service
Yeah.
as a primary love language, but I don't know that he recognizes. I believe a close second for him is words of affirmation. Words of affirmation, meaning he feels his tank is getting full when I encourage him or tell him he's doing a good job, or if I acknowledge something that he went out of his way to do or something like that. Now, yeah, those are pretty much his love languages. So if I get up out of the bed on a day that I normally wouldn't have to, and maybe, specifically ask him if he wants a sandwich or something for breakfast, I think he really appreciates that, because he, in his mind, feels I've done something for him that I did not have to do, and that I sacrificed myself in that moment for him. That fills his tank.
Right, because I could easily got up and done it myself. But the fact that she was thinking of me, and that I was on her mind, it does something to me,
And that's it's I describe it as like that's a breath of fresh air. It's like a breath of fresh air that you needed and you didn't realize you needed until you got it, and it's like, oh my God, thank you. And so that's his love language, and to become fluent in his language is supposed to be my goal. And it's something I have to keep working at, because I'm not a fluent acts of service person, or maybe even a fluent words of affirmation as much as he may need it. So it's something I have to practice. Like he said, observing me in the beginning, I have to practice that, because that's not my native language.
Right, because she used to not speak it well
At all,
but now she's learning a few words. You know what I'm saying?
Broken.
Yeah, she can speak the language a little bit. She mixes it up with English, and so I can partly understand what she's saying here and there. So, but for Kenya, her love languages are physical touch. I know it. It's physical touch. See? Physical touch and quality time.
No.
Oh my goodness.
It's physical touch, all right.
Yeah.
But a close second is words of affirmation as well.
I think that is the third. I was going to say that as a third. I think it's quality time, because you always love to hang out and go. We always love to hang out and go out.
Yeah.
And the physical touch, like we can be in, heavy duty conversation or argument, and I can just, look at her a certain way. Or I can touch her, or I can give her a hug, and then, it kind of dissipates and cause things
distills,
de-escalate, which is a word we've been hearing lately. But anyway, it calms everything down. And then the quality time, when we have FaceTime, to me, that allows us, and when I say FaceTime, that means regular dates.
Not the iPhone user.
Yeah. It means regular dates, going out to a nice restaurant, or getting some sushi, with something that we like to do. She loves to go dancing, just one-on-one time. And that allows us to regroup. It allows us to look at each other in the eyes and just talk about, okay, it's been a crazy past couple of weeks, but now we're here. Let's let our hair down. Let's relax, and let's, talk about the now, or let's talk about the future, or talk about whatever you want to talk about. But it's our time. That's our time to just, breathe again.
Now that quality time is important.
I know it is.
It's important.
I know it is. You just don't know that that's the second one.
No, it's just not the second.
You lying to the people.
It's just
you
not
lying
the second one.
You capping.
I think he enjoys quality time as well. I think it's an attribute of our relationship.
Yeah.
It's certainly a strong attribute of our relationship, but to me, it's not the second.
Okay.
The second is words of affirmation. When you let me know that what I did for you was what you needed.
Okay.
That fills my tank. That affirms me, and it lets me know that I'm okay, and I am meeting the need which is as a helpmeet, is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Okay.
And when I don't hear that, then I feel insecure in my ability to be a helpmeet. And so words of affirmation are both our secondary love language, but we didn't realize that they are the same.
Yeah. I think that it changes for women seasonal. And so right now is words of affirmation. Probably next season is going to be.
See, but he's invalidating what I'm saying.
Oh, Lord, now I'm validating.
Because it's not true.
I'm
He's
just playing.
assuming.
I'm just playing.
But no, yeah, it is. I believe in words of affirmation. Now that is true. What he's saying, that sometimes the love language does take a shift in certain seasons of your life. It shouldn't be every season, but certain seasons of your life where your tank has been filled in other seasons, you're not in a deficit.
Right.
So, yes. Now, physical touch is not necessarily sex or anything.
Right.
It's just, like he said, touching, doing this, or, just when you have the opportunity, when you come in my space, instead of walking past me and not touching, walk past and reach out and touch on your way by. You don't have to stay. Just, that gentle touch is literally, it's easy to fill the tank if we would just love in these ways. And so back to the topic, why do women often say their husbands don't love them? I think it's because the husband may not always understand what the gamut of that means.
Right.
Because they're often thinking that it's only this way. I work, I provide, you should be good. You got a roof over your head and lights on, don't you?
I don't understand. I don't understand women. What's wrong with her?
That's how I love you. But we have to.
I come home on time.
Right. Right. But
I don't go out with the fellas. I'm downstairs. I'm watching TV.
But we have to do our due diligence and really seek to learn our partner over time. Over time, there are going to be deficit areas, but the goal is to keep working. You have all the way until death do you part to get it right. So why not make every effort that you can to keep working on it?
Absolutely.
All right. We'll see you next time.